Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Damionblackgear playing more Darkest Dungeon. Alright, we have picked a long mission. It is for the lower class units. So the reason we are going is not for the bust or the crest, but this item. This item looks great. Damage and crit. That seems awesome. We shove this on somebody who already has a high accuracy or somebody who we can modify their accuracy, and we just go to town. We have picked our team. We're going to bring out and we're going to try our leper. You don't understand how difficult this is for me to do, but I'm gonna do it. He's got minus 16 dodge, which it says 0, but it also says minus 16, so I'm assuming it's the minus 16 since the other ones seem to be that way as well as far as accuracy. So we're buffing the accuracy by 20 here between quirks and whatnot. So this should be 85, this should be 85, you know, stuff and things. Hopefully it works out. We're going to be backing him up with the Crusader, who has the exact same stuff that he had last time, so he's going to be doing a bunch more damage, he's going to be hitting harder, he's just going to be able to be hit with things. Our Occultist, who will cover as our secondary healer, we are giving him a new ability. So let's see here. Pull and cut. We're giving him the Sacrificial Stab, which does more damage to Eldritch, but I mean, not too big of a deal. He does 6 to 9 damage, so that's a good thing, but this will actually give him a chance to be able to attack units instead of just heal or hex. We don't have a bounty hunter on this team, so hexing's not going to be as good, but I don't want to have to shuffle between every single little thing. So this is going to suffice for what's going on. And then we're also bringing our healer, who is our typical back row healer equipment stuff. We are going to take the first opportunity, the first night, to buff people. So yeah, that's just going to be a thing. Which isn't going to be all that great of a thing, apparently. What do you have? You have sharpen and accuracy. We're getting rid of him. He's just not as good. I'm sorry. Get back up here. Alright. Taking our Hellion. I want these guys to hopefully do something with him. This is going to be such a good item. I wish that I could do more. Our first camp is going to happen on our very first night. We need to bring a lot of food for this. But instead of it being like 14 or a multiple of 4, it's going to be a multiple of 4 plus 2. So in this case, we have 22, 20 being a multiple of 4 plus 2, because our first camp we just need to be able to waste time. We're going to bring 3 shovels. I'm going to bring 3 keys, 2 holy waters, and 12 torches. And I have enough. I'm going to bring a medicine as well. And we're going to hope that we don't run out of room. I'm assuming that this is fighting stuff. And we're just going to go to town and kill everything we can.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar.
After we
now,
take a break.
Foreign.
So, like I said, we just need enough to sustain. Let's see. There we go. And your accuracy up. Yeah. Let's see. Increase one companion's damage. You already have a damage buff. You have an accuracy buff. Let's see. Can we fix that at all? It's just 6. That's fine. 6 is fine. We'll fix the buffs with accuracy. So go ahead and go to sleep. If we had a highwayman or bounty hunter, it would have been tracking or tagging or whatever it's called. Let's take a look at our dungeon. We have to explore 90% of the map. It looks like we're going to have to do a lot of backtracking no matter what we do. So let's get a move on. Our first thing for holy water. Yeah. We found stuff. We'll camp again.
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy on
We'll come down this way, and then we'll go up this way and check that room, I guess. We're gonna go this way, grab the chest, and then go back. Just because we can. I know it's cheap. I don't care. I hope you understand that. We are now out of holy water.
If only treasure could staunch the
Do we
flow.
have a... Yes, you were good at
Otherworldly
traps, if I
corruption.
remember correctly. You have a 40% chance. 20, 30... Come on. And 20. Yeah, so it is you. It's just that you didn't do it. We'll go ahead and buff the light up a little bit. And make our way down this way. Not a lot of gold so far. We don't need this to be a dark run though, so I will be keeping the light up for the most part. Does that mix in yet? It does. Our first thing to use a key on. So let's just start critting apparently. You have a lot of stress. Did I grab something that gave you stress? I don't remember grabbing anything that gave her stress.
Executed with impunity.
But apparently it's not gonna matter too much.
Powerful blow.
That's fine. Let's just go ahead and try and heal you up a little bit. You must have hit a trap. I don't remember why you have so much stress. If that hits, it's game. Alright, so here we go. Lock sarcophagus. There's a reason I bring 3 keys. There's a lot of things that can use keys. You have the lock chests, the heirloom chests, as well as the how are the other things called? The sarcophagus. So there's our first hunger bout. Alright. Dodging things is good. We did give her enough stuff to dodge with. That's the important thing. So this is 9 to 16. 9 to 16. I think we'll take this shot. It was 9, so it wouldn't have killed either way. Let's go ahead and... I'm going to hit this guy. That way, if we use the accusation, we should be able to kill whoever's up there. Yeah. So, yeah, this will do 7 damage if it hits, so both of them are dead. We have straight shot at you, but I think we're actually going to take the opportunity. Let's see, this is 11, that's 8, and that's 6. Let's go ahead and get you for nothing. Can you cut her down, please?
Destroyed.
So all we have to do is worry about him. I'm actually going to stun him. That'll give us a little bit more light. And if you go next, which you did... whatever. You don't have that skill. I thought that he had the one where it would help out. I'm out of room
But a victory
already.
nonetheless.
I'm just going to leave those. An heirloom chest. It's the heirlooms that I need more than the
Glittering
money.
Gold, trinkets
So.
and baubles. Paid for in blood.
500 gold is a little bit different, though. 500 gold this way is a little bit different. 500 gold the other way is not. I could just use a torch, but I'd rather you get the value out of the torch. I do have one more camp, so that is one thing to keep in mind. Stress is not a factor. Looks like we have dealt with the stress problems. We're gonna go up this way. And the reason is because we can go up that way, and then at the end, after we get here, we can come back down this way and then go over. So that's going to be how we're going to deal with that. Let me zoom out. So we will camp when we get back to this room. Oh, we'll camp when we get there. She dodged the trap. Did you watch it flash above? Here's that value I was talking about. Contains loot. We got some more. So even if it's not something that we need to actually heal or deal with stress, we have a way around it. We did surprise the enemy, so let's see. I am actually going to pull a Fusilier. That is what that is, right? Yeah. It's like, wait a tick. Is that what I was thinking of? I could have just party healed. I think party healing would have been the better option there. Let's go ahead and apparently crit him. That was 10. 10 stress, yep. We could get that guy in the back. And it doesn't really hurt them. I just have to remember to turn it back. You have no dodge, so that doesn't matter. Why don't you... 35. Try and give her a little bit more. So that's 8. Yeah. Now she's at 3. And she's just going to one-shot that guy anyway.
This expedition at least promises success.
Alright. Decision time. Not you. You have plus 20% damage. Yeah, why don't you take it? Great insights into this world. Runes Adventure. What did you get? Stress resist. It's a nice skill. So we don't even have to go all the way into this room over here. So that'll be the room that we skip. We have another heirloom.
Packs laden with loot.
Of course I just got rid of one of those.
Supplies.
Oh man. I just got rid of one. Sometimes I wish that it was a little bit different. Like, I wish that we had a bigger backpack, but I also understand why we don't have a bigger backpack. So that is all the crests that we can take. Let's go ahead and burn a torch. Scouting some more. No room fights, but real fights to go. Another hunger. So if we get hit again... We don't have holy water, so... Let's see. Yeah, it's 20% damage. Running out of torches, which is not a bad thing. Let's head this way. This is an interesting room. We'd have had to get the highest roll possible if we were going to be able to kill that. But these guys should all die with no problem. Yeah, 10 is the minimum. We are out of stress. This tactic works. That's all we needed to know. Don't let him dodge. What is wrong with you? Bump in the night. Only 3 damage. I don't think we're going to worry too much about that. We're not going to run the big heal there. We're just actually going to party heal. For 6 is perfect. And why don't you take another shot at that? Both of these two are way too strong, so I'm not too... If something happens, they'll just murder them. We would have to miss for a very long time.
So too will resistance.
We'll just eat those, and we will take crests, because again, money is not the issue. That is an Iron Maiden, which I got rid of the stupid stuff for. Pop another torch. We're down to 5 torches. We will run out. I think we're just going to go ahead and have our Crusader go ahead and take a look. 50 gold. We're going to get the 50 gold, or we're going to get more gold before we'll get that. I know it's worth 500 more at the end, but so be it. Let's see. 5 more. We're camping in the next time that we stop. Alright. Good crit. You have 2 stress. These things are annoying because they do deal stress, but the sooner that we can kill them off, the better we are. Let's go ahead and go for you. Miss. I don't mind that. Why don't you try and kill that one? There we go. And then you should be able to kill the other 2 with an accusation. I said you're dead! I accuse you of being dead. Can you do anything? New metal synthesized. Like I said, we're gonna get the gold. We will have a full inventory at the end of this. I mean, you figure we have only 4 things that aren't, and we're gonna end up getting food and whatnot, so it's not too big of a deal. We've had one food instance already. We burned a little bit more. I'm holding off on torches right now. We have 5 left, and we have a fight right here. I'm assuming that's bugs. Nope, wasn't bugs. Crits are good. I needed to switch these two back. I just looked at it and was like, oh, I could just hold it. No. Let's see if we can pull him up. We got him. And we don't even actually need to really do the whole thing there. There we go. That's what I like seeing.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
So we get down here. We're going to take our nap. Right? Yeah. Nap down there. That'll free up 1 inventory space. It'll also make it daylight. So we'll have a little bit more inventory space. That was the last space for crests there, so. We have so much money. Is this the room, by the way? Yes.
Huddled together. Furtive and vulnerable. Rats.
We don't need much, so we'll just eat the 2. We will again buff up as we did before. I don't think you need the extra accuracy. So instead, I will give you the accuracy. And do we want to actually give you the accuracy? I mean, I could just... This isn't the everyone, right? No, that is the everyone. How much does this take? 1? There we go. So you have 5. That's fine with me. Alright, we will rest. That's a full stack. This is not a full stack, but that is... I think these are full stacks. So our top row is basically inventory space. Switch. You at least can attack. That is not what's supposed to be going on. No, we want to actually Holy Lance that guy in the back. I could have swung at this guy, but hey, look at that. We get a chance at it anyway. And we'll swap you. And then... yeah, we'll go for it. Doesn't really matter. Like, the kill is the kill.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
Let's go ahead and head over that way. Wait, we have to do something here. Could have just moved you all the way to the front. I am not a clever man. But I'm a happy one. And some would say that that's more important. We do get scouting. Again, we don't have to go this way, and we do, when on our way back, get to go down that way. Maybe we just go down, like we go up, we go down, and we just take the 2 rooms. We have not run into anything, so I am going to smash that. We'll try and take what we can. These are worth 500. They're not worth enough. And then we'll try and go down and take over that way. How much food do we have? We have enough for 2 more instances. Go ahead and try and get claustrophobic. You'll be going in there a lot. It's claustrophobic, right? Yeah. Let's go ahead and burn 2 torches. Our fight. And the 2 in the back dodged, so kudos to them. We did get a stun. I do want to actually kill one of those guys, so I'm going to go ahead and try it. Alright. We'll see if we can pull the other one up to the front. If we're lucky, I was going to say if we're lucky, he should be able to go first, but we'll try and take out the one that's already been to his thing. So this guy's now in the front. Let's see, they have 12, so no matter what, we can't really kill. Let's just heal. For 2. So yeah, this charm is working out pretty well. If I had known that I had 2 in a row. The irony. I got 2 2s. Let's go ahead and do this to you just in case you have the ability. You got away with it. Does it work? It did. That means that you can cut him down. Okay. So he'll break that. Our turn. Party heal. One of you 3 should be able to kill him before he goes. Or not. Maybe you dodge? You dodged. Sweet. I'm actually going to shift you back then. Because I'm going to forget later. In like the next 2 seconds. You did not get rid of the last bit there. So we will take the gold. We're not going to take the medicine, unfortunately. This was a good map to be able to dodge that wall. A book. Do I want to go all the way down here for a fight? Like, what are we... This is also a complete stack now. And this is almost a complete stack. These are almost complete stack. Like, this is all almost complete stacks. But we do have 3 open spaces. Let's see if we can take care of that guy. Now we should be able to, yeah. So that's not bad. And these 2 should only take 1 hit apiece, if we're lucky. And they may bleed us, but I mean that's not even the worst thing. If we're bled, we're bled. We will hit, and we will hit. We won't hit. He'll hit. And then you. Nope. And then you. Nope. Then he'll hit.
Finding the stuff is only
So,
the first test. Now
yeah,
it must be
1,000.
carried home.
Not enough. So that goes up to 6, I'm assuming. We can go back in here, and then we'll just walk back. We'll avoid going through this way, just because we don't want to have to deal with getting rid of a shovel randomly that we might end up using on those 2. I highly doubt we will, by the way. Read it. There's a map. So we need 1 shovel. How many shovels? We have 2 shovels left. So we can actually burn a shovel on anything that we run into. We surprised the enemy. Now these have 7. His accusation should be able to knock them both out. I guess not. It would have knocked them both out, but unfortunately it was unable to due to boredom. I don't know what his reasoning was for not being able to do it. But he was able to cover the slack. And I am happy that we brought you along, and I am looking forward. So that's a full stack. This is so much gold.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
I'm going to take the busts. So we got full light for the rooms that we have. At this point now, it becomes a dark run. Like I said when we first were loading up, I'm not going to worry about if this is a dark run or a light run. Nobody's equipment is based on it being dark or light. So we have the ability to just kind of go from where we are. The only thing that does suck is that the food that we have, we can't just get rid of. Let's go ahead and try it. Yeah. And then we'll Holy Lance this guy. Wish I would have put that crit into him. We're down to just 2 stress. He does have a stress attack if I remember correctly. Point blank shot. That has a high crit. Why don't you go ahead and try and fix him for 11? I'd call that fixed. And you can party heal again. I guess I should have just done a normal targeted heal for 3 and for 5. I'd say we're in good shape. Do you still have your buffs? You do. Now I wonder how long those do actually last. There we go.
Victory. Perhaps the turning point.
So We took 2 more busts. We're leaving behind some money and some holy water. I would give up the busts that we have for deeds. Quarreled. Nah, he wasn't quarreled. You just thought he was. I don't know if we'll be able to get the kill on you because I did forget to move him back. But we can at least take out the guys in front pretty easily. And that gives him a chance. Not a good enough chance. We knew that was going to happen at some point.
Lapse in concentration.
So, I actually want you gone because you still have a turn. And that should fresh up and make a whole new one. So, and you can heal yourself. And kill him at the same time. Why don't you go ahead and fix it the rest of the way, though? Good job. Good dodge. There we go. So I'd say we're doing pretty well. I don't think I could take any of this. Yeah.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Heirloom chest. Take what you can. So that's a full stack now. We're running out of room here, slowly but surely. We did get a little bit more food. Food is the next thing to go after the shovel. When we get through there, the shovel is the last thing to go. Or is the thing to go after that? Why don't you go ahead and read? Unsettling. Stress I can deal with. We can manage stress. What we can't manage are, well, our good traits. Because not all good traits are really good traits. Here we have more enemies. There's a torch. You guys, I think, yeah. Ah, we didn't hit. And we didn't switch. Let's go ahead and try and pull one of you up. Sweet, it worked. Cut him down. So next turn we can go ahead and try for the same thing again. And if it crit, there was a small chance. Can you dodge it? Yeah. It's a good thing we gave our healer such high dodge. So, people in back, I think I am just going to have you go ahead and heal. For 6, that's full. Yep. And he's a little bit further off. He's 8 off. Not 8 off, 8 off. Alright. Bumping. The occultist heal is a lot better. At least from what I'm seeing. You would low roll it. Yeah. That crit helps though. So, we are down to the last little bit there. You've got, the front row has such bad dodge, whereas the back row has such good dodge. It's a little amusing. So that'll make things a little bit easier for our cultist. Nobody has been bled by him since putting that charm on. And she crit anyway. That's a full stack of those. We will be taking the torch and burning it right away. There we go. And then we fight, we move through to our last room, which we may not need to actually go and visit. I don't remember if this was 100% of room battles or what. Let's go ahead and try and pull you up. Nice crit. That took care of the last of the stress on the team. You know, he is perfectly fine with that. Yeah. I am going to hit this guy because he's going to move himself up 1. Most likely. I'm assuming that he will rend for the old gods. We'll go ahead and try and move back forward 1. That's not exactly what I wanted.
Such a
Ooh.
terrible assault cannot
And
be
that's
left
not good
unanswered.
either. So, we'll take out the skeleton guy. I guess I should have gone for you. We'll try and take you out. Got her.
Mortality clarified.
I should have
in a
gone for
single
you. You
strike.
apparently have a super high crit chance. There is a low probability chance that I will crit or that I will bleed. So we'll just manage it that way. And then, yeah, we'll be smarter next time. But we are back in position. We have 6. I don't know if, I think that may be the most that we can take from there. And unlock strongbox. Wait, this is what I want. So that's it for that. We have our one last obstacle here.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
And as long as we don't hit anything bad, there's nothing that there's the chance for loot. There's also the chance of other things. It's had no effect. It was a hope. You're absolved of a sin. Missed the spot. You're perfect now.
The great ruins belong to us.
We got it.
And we will
got
find whatever secrets they hold.
We got the thing that we were looking for. That is what we were looking for. We got it. I am happy. We got a ton of money. We got a ton of things. We're actually not going to let this count up all the way because, as you can see, it is going to take forever. And let's take a look at our quirks. You did go up to level 3. 3 people went up for level 3. Steady, Runes Tactician, Slayer of Beasts, Hatred of Mankind, Egomania. Alright.
Our family name, once so well regarded,
That
is now
is...
barely whispered aloud by
That is
decent
beautiful. Alright, let's take a look. What do we got in here? An accuracy stone and a recovery chalice. Not things I'm interested in. We have another highwayman adjuster, 2 more crusaders. Do we have enough of those yet? No. We need another 10 deeds. Okay. So let's go take a look, see what's out there. Nothing in the way of items. We need deeds. We have to go find our swine guy. We got our occultist up so we can deal with that. I say that we go in here, we run the medium mission. Even though we need deeds, we'll take the portraits. It's a medium mission and a medium mission. Activate 3 animal shrines. We'll just take the 100% of room battles. And that will be our next mission. Let's see. We can move Ormond down here with it where he's supposed to be. You can come down here where you're supposed to be. And you can come down here where you're supposed to be. Which leaves us with just a 4. And you're good in both spots. You're going to be in the back spot. You can be... Well, we can put you back. Nope, you're banned on that because you're on the easy levels. And that brings you. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like a team to me. We could fill out 4 rosters, couldn't we? We have 1, 2, 3 healers, 4 healers. We have 1 positions galore. Yeah, we could legitimately make teams and send people out on teams, or in teams, at least for a little while. So let us figure out who's going to the Warrens then. We know our bounty hunter and our cultist are going, so you can actually keep the items that you have. Bounty hunters, which one of you is better in the Warrens? You're Weld. And you don't care. So we're going to take Perry. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Let's go ahead and pull this stuff off. None of you guys went. You went. This is restricted. That's not restricted. You went. That's restricted. This is not restricted. I'm happy we found that. That's gonna... You can keep your same setup you're coming with. None of you are coming. I think that's fine. Did I pull your stuff off? Yeah. Okay. So, our frontline person, we want to actually be able to crit. So I think it's gonna be... It's gonna be you, right? Warren's Explorer. Yeah, it's gonna be you. So why don't you drop on that, and then we'll also give you this. So you'll be faster. Your affliction resist is going to be terrible, but you'll be fast enough to actually just go to town on people with the higher crit, and your moves have a high crit chance as well. Yeah, and you have a way to kill your own bleed. Deal. So that's you. Perry, you're coming. Perry's gonna end up probably being the number 2 position then. Yeah. There's a lot of blight resist. I don't want to bring you. Like, the swine have a lot of blight resist, so that would make you a bad choice as well. I guess it is going to be a highwayman, so yeah, Perry, you're going to be the number 2. Which means I want you actually to be able to dodge things. 45 dodge is good, and that brings you in there. And I want you to be able to hit things. Oh wait, we have these. Look at that. I could give her that. It would take away from her accuracy. She has no mod to accuracy. Plus 10 off the trinket for accuracy. I would make it plus 4 off the trinket and give more damage. I think this looks a little bit better to me. Like, she's got no accuracy mod as it is, but her stuff is all super accurate, so yeah, I think we're just gonna go with this. And she's got ranged accuracy, that's not any good. But she's got a crap ton of crit now. And when we camp, it gets plus 10, so it's 28, 36. 36% crit. I can live with 36% crit. That will deal with the stress that she has. And then you, we gave you accuracy and crit. I give you more accuracy. I think that we give you speed and damage, though. And then Perry, you're set. You're set. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at this stuff. Perry, you're coming along in, so collect bounty. We're upping that finally. You'll be able to deal a bit more damage. 100% to tagged monsters. And that's 60. This has always been 100% to tagged monsters, so all that's gotten better is the crit in the last little bit there. You... Vulnerability Hex. I'm not going to worry about your pull as much. I like... let's see. You... I haven't used Take Aim in a little while, but it does give a huge crit bonus, as well as a huge accuracy bonus. So, and then we have you. Nope, you. And you are coming in out of the smaller whatnot. The smaller thingy, what? Doogly Who. We're going to upgrade that for you. Since we are going on one of these missions, and we know who's going, let's see. Ormond, I think you just had a ton of things that I didn't want to have you have. And I think right now you're okay. So, we're going to get rid of your weak grip on life. I'm going to deal with your claustrophobia, even though I don't know what your claustrophobia does. That's right, you're not the one that's going, right? Yeah. Morphew, you have an ego. Pancake, you have an ego and a fear. Let's get rid of your fear. Because you're not coming, right, Pancake? No. Alright. Anybody need stress that's not coming on this mission? Nope. Okay, so we have our team. We know where we're going. We have everything we're going to do. I will write this down, and we will pick this up again tomorrow. So for now, if you like the video, like the video. If you don't like the video, don't like the video. If you want to know when the next one's coming out and don't want to have to do the legwork, let YouTube do it for you and subscribe. But for now, this is Damionblackgear saying, have a good day.